Hi, I'm Colleen Fritz. I'm an AT specialist with Palm Beach County School District, and I'm going to do another training today on Touch Chat. Let me go ahead and present my screen. We are going to look at creating new pages on a Touch Chat page set. Okay, the communication app, Touch Chat. As I said, I've been doing a number of video trainings, and this one is how to make a new page. And just as a reminder, the Touch Chat app is a communication app that can be installed on an iPad. And the company provides a number of programmed page sets available for you to use right off the bat. And or you can customize those pages, or you can make it from scratch, a brand new page set. So we are going to look at programming new pages on our computer using the chat editor software. And there's two ways we're going to do it. One way is just to create a brand new page, and the second way is to copy an existing page, name it, and edit it. I like to do the second way, but I think some people find the first way easier. Here's the chat editor icon that you'll see on your computer. If it's not on your computer, then you need to watch the other training about how to download and install Chat Editor. And then here is what the software program looks like when you open it up. What we're going to do is create a new page. So here is my Chat Editor software. And to create a new page, the first thing you have to do is go into the edit mode. And we are going to look at just creating a page brand new. So here I have a button. Actually, I don't have a button at all. So I'm going to have to create the button and then create the page that this button will lead you to. Just like when I click on food, it's going to go to a food page. When I click on About Me, it's going to go to an About Me page. Well, I want to make a page about the community. So I'm going to right-click on this space and say Create a New Button. And I'm going to call it Community. Alrighty, I'm going to search for a picture, and there's a picture of community, and I'm going to select it. And then I can change the style. And I want the body of this button to be a yellow color. And I say OK. And I want the border to be a blue. And I say OK. All right, so I have the style the way I want it. Now I need to go to my action. And right now, there is an action speech message. Whenever you create a new button, it's going to assume you want speech message. I don't. I'm going to remove it. What I need this button to do is I need it to navigate to a page. So I'm going to choose the action Navigate. And I'm going to add it. So then it's going to run you through some questions. This says no animation. I don't want any animation, so I'm going to say OK. And then here is a list of all the pages I currently have. Well, I haven't made this page yet, so I'm going to create a new page. And I need to title that new page. And I'm going to say Community, because that's what I had on the button. And this is fine. I can stick with 4 rows, and here are my columns. And let's go to 5 columns here. And I'm going to say Create. There's my new page. And I'm going to say Choose. OK. And I'm going to say Add this button. So now I have a button that says Community. And when I click on it, it's going to go to a new page. Now, this new page is completely empty. There's nothing on it. I find it easier to copy buttons that I have on other pages just to make it quicker. So if I hit my go back, I know that I want these 4 buttons across the bottom of my page. So I have to do it one at a time. I copy the button, go to community page, I paste the button, I go back. I want delete word. I'm going to copy the button, go to my community page, and paste. I want the clear button, so I'm going to right click, copy the button, go to my community page, and paste the button. So you can see how easily you can add buttons from another page onto a brand new page. All right, so I'm going to go ahead now and right click so that I can create a new button. Let's see. I'm going out into the community. So I might need to know where a restaurant is. So I'm going to put where is the nearest restaurant. Now I put the entire message as my label. I could determine that if I wanted just to put where restaurant, I could just put that as my label so that it is shorter. Or I could keep it in the longer version. So I am going to say where restaurant, and then I'm going to put the entire message here. Where is the nearest restaurant? Okay, then I'm going to search for a picture. Well, I can choose the where, or I could choose the restaurant icon. And if I just want restaurant, I could type restaurant. Oops. And search. Okay, there's a picture of a restaurant, so I'm going to select. So once again, it just goes to a default style. So if you would like to change this, you can. And normally what I do is I like these buttons that are going to speak an entire message to be white and for their borders to be red. And I say, okay, then I'm going to go to the action. And it says speech message. What a speech message will do is it will say the message when the AAC user touches the button, but it'll also put the message up in the message window. I don't want it to do that. So I'm going to remove speech message and I'm going to look for speak message only. So when the student touches the button, it will only say the message. It will not put it in the message window. So I'm going to hit add. There it is, speak message only. And I say add. Now I have this button right here. And I continue to do that for the remainder of the buttons. And I have my go back and I have my community so I can get back and forth to that particular page. Now we talked about that's creating a brand new page. Sometimes I have a page set up that I really like and I just want to copy it. So for example, here on the food page, I have breakfast, snack, lunch, drink, dinner, utensils. But what if I only had breakfast and I wanted to make the dinner page or make a page that would be similar to it? Well, I like how the breakfast page is set up. So I can make a copy of this page. So I would go to pages and I'm going to look for breakfast page. See, it's named right up here. I'm going to go to pages and I'm going to scroll down until I see breakfast page. And there it is. It even tells you current, so you know you're at the right one. I'm going to click it. That was a left click, not a right click. And I'm going to duplicate it. And I'm going to name it. And I'm going to call this one supper page. People call it dinner, some people call it supper. And I'm going to save this page. Now I have a page called supper page. I'm just going to close this. I'm going to go back. And I need to add a button to get to the supper page. So once again, I can make a button from scratch, or I can copy a button, paste the button, and then edit the button. And this time I'm going to call it supper. I like the picture, and I'm going to look at my actions, and it's navigating to the dinner page. I want it to navigate to the supper page. So I choose navigate, and I'm going to set where it's going to go. No animation. Now I'm going to scroll down until I get to the S's. I have a lot of pages in here, and I just passed it. Choose supper page. Choose. Now it's going to navigate to the supper page, and I say, okay. Now I'm going to click on this, and if you remember, it's going to look just like my breakfast page. So I'm going to click. Here it is. Now all I have to do is edit it. I already have my go back button. I have my delete word, my clear, my master page, and all of these words to make my sentence. I want, I like, I don't like. I don't have to repeat those, but I can come to cereal, and for supper, maybe one of my choices might be pizza. So I can choose pizza, select, and everything is done. The color coding is finished for me. I don't have to work on the style. And the behavior, the action is there, so I don't have to work on the actions. I just have to change my labels and my pictures. Let's do one more. We don't want it to be eggs. Let's make it salad. So I'm going to right click, edit button, type in salad, search for an image, choose the salad picture that I want. I like this one. Select. And like I said, the style is the way I want it, and the action is the way I want it. Oh, by the way, do you see it says speech message? This time it will say it and it'll put it in the message window. That's how kids can build a sentence. So I'm going to say okay. And just so you can see, now I know you couldn't hear it, but it said, I want salad, and it also built the sentence in the message window. So the student can repeat themselves, or if someone didn't hear them, they can click on the message window and it'll say it again. I want salad. And that is how you create a new page by either copying it. Excuse me, let me get back here. That's how you create a new page, either a brand new page or by copying an existing page that you like and giving it a new name. And I showed you a little bit about linking, which is the action navigate. We talked about the action of speak message only. That's when you touch the button and it says the message, but it does not put it in the message window. Speech message is the action that will speak the message when you touch it and put it in the message window. So that is how to create a new page and copy a page and edit it. I hope that this recording helped you, and I thank you for listening.